What is up, people of the world? This is J53518 here. One of my users named Uchiha, and he requested me to talk about one of my subscribers on my channel requested that I talk about English dub. They told me, "Hey J5, do you watch anime in English dub or English sub?" And that, my friends, is not an easy choice because you got to take in factor of what anime it is and who's doing the dubbing. It could be Pioneer, it could be Genion, it could be Fun and Funny Man, Funimation. It could be whoever the company is dubbing. It could be Ocean, even though they don't exist anymore for Dragon Ball Z. It could be anybody. But let's first, before I end this, before we get to the meat of the idea, some of you are asking, like my friend Tiger Dude are probably thinking, what's the difference between English dub and sub? It's easy. English dub is when American voice actors voice the characters. English sub is Japanese with English subtitles. Basically, the difference is who is speaking. Yes, English anime don't have any subtitles because you already know based on dialogue what they're saying, right? So it's fair enough that in Japan they have the same idea, except for American viewers they have, as you know, as Tiger would know, in anime they usually have subtitles at the bottom of the screen, which you can read, and that's translated text for the characters to read in dialogue. But like I said in the beginning, it depends on the anime. For some examples, I think I mentioned one of Tiger Dude's likable animes, Bobo Bobo. And I don't like this anime, you all know why. It's stupid, redundant, but that's not the point. If Tiger Dude wanted to see, for example, remember this is an example, if he, my friend 22 Tiger Dude, wanted to hear Bobo Bobo with English language, that's English dub. But if he decided to actually take the most interesting route and hear it in Japanese language with English subtitles, then he's an English sub. Same thing with Gurren Lagann, same idea, either English sub or dub. Naruto, English sub or dub. And sometimes, most of the time, the Japanese dub is superior to the English, due in translation. But there are times where the English dub is superior, and that's interesting due to the translation to some of the characters' pieces of speaking dialogue. And sometimes it's not easy for people to choose. Some love both. Some are one-sided. Some can't even decide because they're lost between they want to hear in English or Japanese. And yes, in Japanese they tend to speak in English to kind of help out translation in some words. It may take some people a long time to decide what to prefer with. To make this simple, I think it's English sub is the superior one. Now, I know that's me being the demographic, but I think it's superior because you already know what they sound like in English. If you watch it in English dub, you're just need to learn a little bit different ways of saying it in English sub. And I think it brings out the more naturalistic way of watching anime in Japanese language. It's more of a natural progression. It's the best way people say to watch anime, and I agree. But like I said, it's not always the case. Sometimes I do have to watch English language dub to have fun with. Or I'll stay with Japanese with, subtitles. It also depends on the company. Some of the dubbing companies, like Funimation and Genion, sometimes have been pioneers, and Viz Media. Sometimes they have trouble. And I know it's not all the time, but sometimes it can be hard to dub some words, so that could also result in the progress they have in creating the dialogue for the anime. And sometimes, if they have the result, okay, which one I'm going to use, they could probably vote or see how it's progressing, and they'll choose that superior dubbing. You all know what I mean. Either by choice or experimentation. Damn it, I'm going to say it, and I feel wrong. English sub is superior way of watching anime, but if you watch an English dub, back to his Bubble Bowl example, to each his own. I'm not gonna hate you if you love it in English or Japanese. That's your opinion. I respect it. But remember, just enjoy the anime and have fun with the dialogue. I'm J53518. Sign off. Bye bye.